Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your game by subscribing to our channel and never miss our daily content. For exclusive access to our premium betting picks, join our Patreon. Find the link in the comments section below. Stay ahead with High Stakes. Chicago White Sox vs Oakland Athletics. Despite scoring 7 runs, the White Sox were unable to stave off the sweep as Chicago fell to Minnesota. The White Sox had 3 players finish with multiple this at the plate, with Andrew Benintendi launching their lone home run. Chris Flexen got the start, and over 1.2 innings he allowed 6 runs on 7 hits and struck out 3. Chicago enters this series averaging 3.09 runs per game, which lands them at last in the league. The White Sox have been vulnerable at the plate this season, and their .217 collective batting average is also a league worst. While the White Sox have hit around their season average on the road this season, more than half of their extra base hits are coming away from home this season. They've hit their strongest under the lights, but there has been no notable tick-up in home runs or extra base hits. After a weak hitting month in July, the White Sox are hitting just .102 over the first 2 games in August. Chicago has struggled to obtain hits on a consistent basis, and this is largely due to their poor plate poise. At current, Chicago sits bottom 5 in both walks received and strikeouts per game. Oakland was unable to bounce back after being blanked in Game 2. The Athletics finished with 6 hits on the day, but were only able to muster 2 runs. Miguel Andujar was the lone Athletic to log multiple hits, and Brent Rooker added a home run and 2 RBIs. Osvaldo Bido got the start, and over 6 innings he allowed 2 runs on 6 hits and struck out 6. Oakland enters this contest averaging 4.11 runs per game, which lands them at 25th in the league. The Athletics have struggled at the plate this season and are currently bottom 5 in overall batting average. They have been seeing the ball better at home, and more than half of their doubles are coming in front of their home crowd this season. That said, they've been their weakest in night games. After a strong hitting month in July, Oakland has continued to hit the ball above their season average in August. The Athletics sit 4th in baseball in home run rate, which has helped them drive runners home in scoring position. That being said, they are striking out at the 27th highest rate in baseball, and if they are unable to log hits, even with the high home run rate, the offense could struggle here. It is not often the Athletics are a favorite, and even less so a favorite by such margin. That said, the offense has been hitting much stronger of late, and they continue to hit home runs at one of the highest rates in baseball. The White Sox can't seem to get out of their way at the plate, and their pitching staff sits bottom 3 when hitters are in position. Look for the Athletics to handle business here. Take Oakland moneyline. The Athletics pitching staff sits 24th in overall ERA. The Athletics have thrown better at home though, and games at Oakland Alameda County Coliseum are their closest to .5000. Oakland has also tossed stronger under the lights, and they are holding their strongest OBA at .252. The pitching staff threw a little above their season average in July, but their August ERA has climbed to higher than 7.00, and they've walked 10 batters in 2 games. Walks have been a concern all season long, and if Oakland is unable to convert those walks into strikeouts, they may struggle to close innings out here. Both of these offenses sit in the bottom 5 in terms of runs per game, and neither has been able to hit on a consistent basis. As noted, Chicago is hitting under .120 for the month of August, and while the Athletics are hitting stronger this month, it has been on a relative basis as they still sit bottom 5 in overall batting average. Lastly, both of these offenses are striking out at some of the highest rates in baseball, ultimately keeping a lid on their offense. Take under 8 runs.